You're Perp back with another video, and I just got done watching American Horror Story Double Feature, Death Valley, Episode 9. Man, yeah, I'm so glad that next week is the finale. I think this season was a big disappointment. I feel like it was very ambitious to do two parts, but the way that they executed this whole entire story is just really sloppy. But we understand how this ties in with part one with the chemist, because she pretty much name drops the government, and the military is all in on it. Anyways, let's get into this episode. I do like how the aliens are a huge threat. They were gangster as hell in this whole entire episode. The way they used Eisenhower's wife as kind of like a hostage, saying like, if you don't do this, I'll kill her, and if you don't sign this. And Eisenhower was very hesitant to work with the aliens and whatnot, but we all know how that went. We get a 3-year time skip, and there's so many time skips and time cards throughout this whole entire episode. It was a mess. We get introduced to Cody Fern's character, Val Thor. Weird. He's like an android. It makes me think of that Winter Soldier and Falcon and Winter Soldier show where he says there's 3 threats: robots, wizards, and what was the other one? Aliens. So that's pretty funny. We also find out that these aliens been kind of working underground, and Eisenhower didn't even know that there was these underground bunkers, and it's very crowded. So this is where we get the inception of Area 51, and he just pretty much signs over some land to the aliens and says, hey, you take this land, you can do whatever you want with it, it's yours. Let's talk about Eisenhower's wife, though. She's definitely not loyal. She ended up banging Val and stuff like that, and it was it was so weird, man. It's just like, damn, that gave Eisenhower a heart attack and stuff like that. And we get another time skip once again, and at this point I'm already pretty exhausted. So then we see how Marilyn Monroe was kind of like one of the first actresses to kind of be like a whistleblower for aliens working with the government and all that stuff. So they have to silence her by killing her and stuff like that. And I don't know how people feel about that. I don't think that was necessary to really show. Of course, Richard Nixon is going to rub it in Kennedy's face. And then we get another time skip a year later after Kennedy dies. We get introduced to the new president, and it becomes like this whole cycle. Like, it almost becomes like an initiation, so to speak. And that's pretty much it for the black and white portion of this episode. So we jump into present day, and one of the characters, I forget his name, is having a baby, has the baby, but it's not up to their standards, so they kill it. And these things look, bro, I was getting squeamish looking at these things. But anyways, then we jump a week ahead. Oh my god, bro, I'm telling you, I'm so exhausted with all these time skips. And he pretty much tells his friends about his experience and just how kind of depressing this whole situation is, and they want to kind of escape. But Leslie Grossman's character, I forget her name in this, tells them like, don't escape, let me explain something to you. So she takes them to where they shot the moon landing, which is really interesting because there's always that theory that the moon landing was fake. It was all shot and directed. Stanley Kubrick pretty much made the whole entire film. And then we get this whole backstory on how she figured all this out or how she got this information. We see Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong, and they're kind of talking about it at this bar, and it's interesting. But then the episode ends with one of the guys saying, like, I can help you. We can deliver this baby. We can have this baby. They don't have to kill it. So he ends up gutting his friend and giving birth to a baby. But then the baby, it ends up being a face sucker and ends up killing. Well, I'm assuming that it's gonna kill this guy, and I'm like, yes, that's one down, 3 to go. Please, man, just get rid of these characters. I expect them all to die next episode. I don't know. It's just, this whole season's just been really disappointing. I feel like if they were to split these into separate seasons, they'd probably be better. Probably be better paced. But overall, it was just whatever. Let me know how you guys feel about this episode in the comments below. How you feeling about the season? Till next time, I'm out. Peace.